Hello, guys. Welcome to Afrobeats Round Up. It is another very fantastic edition. I've got Big Lala in the building today. There's a whole lot to unpack on this episode. Before we start, we're going to let you know that this episode is available for streaming on Spotify. Please go search Afrobeats Round Up on Spotify, please. And of course, listen to the full episode. It is set to be an amazing one. It is actually really amazing, guys. You need to go check it out. Other episodes are there as well, guys. Go and check it out. Big Lala, you're welcome to the show today. How is it going?
It's going on fine. We're here another week. How's your week been?
Very well. It's been all right. To be honest, it's been all right.
Mm.
There's just been a lot of basketballs on social media.
As always.
New music release,
Yeah.
back to back. Everybody pushing themselves, left, right, and center. And it just seems to be like this week is the last window for you to release any song of the summer kind of thing at this time because the summer is gone.
Why do people feel that it's the last week?
Well, the
Summer
summer
just
is
starts
gone.
now.
Summer will just start. Which summer just start? I
Summer
beg
just
ye.
starts,
I
John.
beg ye. This seems to be like the last window. Charlie Poppy has a new song that he premiered or he previewed a while ago. So Tyler and a couple of guys are dropping as well. There's just loads of music dropping. Last week, Adekunle Gold with Coco Money. Now, I love the intro of that song. Really amazing. Really, really amazing. But yeah, let's get to the meat of the matter, Big Lala. Wizkid and Davido. Again. Now, I'm going to have to show you something which, is the reason why we're discussing this. Now, I'm going to have to share my screen. If you go to our Instagram,
let's see what you got.
Page. Now, just yesterday,
yeah,
Wizkid said, "I'm the biggest." That was yesterday. Now you can see.
Yeah.
Now, today, Davido tweeted something because even our caption here says Wizkid said he's the biggest. A few hours later, he said,
it's same day now.
it's the same day. It's same day actually. Same
Just
day.
like 7 hours difference.
Yeah, 7 hours difference. Yeah, 7 hour difference. So Wizkid in the morning tweeted biggest, and then a few hours later, Davido said, "For your parlor." Now that "for your parlor" had no context to it.
Yeah.
No context to it. He wasn't replying to a tweet, or he wasn't replying to a fan or to his team member, or it wasn't, not at all. It was just the most random tweet ever.
Yeah.
Now, Davido responding to a Not Just 2K ad also now said he is the biggest.
Oh, so okay. I think I saw that one when they listed out.
Yes, he said it was exactly. He said it was the biggest at the time.
Yeah.
Now, all of this has gotten people talking. Now, still the same day, Wizkid, appreciating his children, Bolu, Ayo, Zion, AJ, Rayo, with the love sign. Of course, it's amazing to see Wizkid doing that. And a few hours later, or a few minutes later, Davido, this is actually a very solemn one. We know what happened with the legend himself, young legend Ifeanyi, David Adedeji Adeleke, and David took out time to remember his son. Now, I think the difference in Wizkid appreciating his own children and Davido remembering the legend, the young legend Ifeanyi, wasn't too far apart. Personally, I think Davido has a right to remember his child. Wizkid has a right to appreciate his children. But fans are taking this in another light entirely, Big Lala. What exactly is it?
I don't think it's fans. I think anybody who's really reading meaning to these things is absolutely right to read meaning to it. For Davido, I mean, on a normal day, if things are against anybody, I would call it out and say it as it is. When I feel that's what happened. But in this instance, Davido cannot say anything unless something else has happened behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Yeah.
It can't just be about the streets, right? Right. Davido has been doing his thing, and he's been doing his thing, going
Yeah.
on tour. Like,
He's currently on
it
tour at the
looks like
moment.
he's having a good time,
Really good
right?
time.
And I think that tweet was just a harmless tweet from Wizkid. I mean, Wizkid doesn't tweet a lot. Even on his birthday, he didn't tweet. I would remember that because I lost some money because he didn't tweet.
Right.
Somebody did birthday and he did not tweet.
Oh,
So
wow.
I what's it called? With David, I mean, I think he's paying too much attention to things he shouldn't pay attention to, right? That's
Mm.
what it is. Because the biggest bird. It's not the first time Wizkid would tweet biggest bird now. Abby, it's not the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So there's no way that tweet was actually for, or like to throw shade at what David is doing. I don't see it that way. So I'm thinking Davido has seen it as a shade towards him, and then he decides, oh, I'm going to respond to this. But in actual sense, it's not. I don't see it as that because it's just biggest bird. Right? Even if he wants to claim he's the biggest, it's not. It's within his right to claim he's the biggest. The same way Davido claims 001. Right? I
Yeah.
don't know why Davido feels he had to respond to that biggest bird. And what followed through after that is a show of shame from Davido, really, because he's just proving people right when people say, "Oh, he thinks," or people think he's living. I mean, others are in his head, and that's what he's just proving. It's just disappointing from a Davido perspective that somebody will just make a harmless tweet like that, and then you respond, you go on a shading rant, and what else? What happens after that? The guy decide, okay, if that's what I want to play, it, let me shout outs to my kids, and I know where that came from. Right? I know where that came from. You know where it came from?
No.
You know all these. I think we'll get to that topic later. This Lapo baby and Nepo baby, right? You
All
know,
right.
these fans they've made it go back and forth between themselves. And you know what?
Yes.
You know what the problem is? People said, "Oh, Wizkid can never tweet like a Nepo baby," right? And you know
Yeah.
what? You know what somebody responded?
Mhm.
Because that's the point. Because the Nepo babies for Wizkid is his sons and his daughter. He mentioned all their name.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think Wiz must have seen that and then goes, okay, I think I'm going to use this to throw a shade. And he decides to give shout out to his kids. And what did
Right.
Davido do? Drag his deceased son into the picture. For what reason? Is today the anniversary of Ifeanyi's demise? I don't think so. So you're using that to do what exactly? What does it prove?
No.
What does that do to you?
Big Lala. Are we saying that Davido doesn't have a right to actually remember, the very young
Nobody's saying it
child
doesn't.
that,
Nobody's saying it doesn't have
you
the
know.
rights, right?
Mm.
But how
What
can
if
it
he
be
had?
when
What if he had it in mind to actually remember his
no,
son?
no. He didn't have anything in mind. He didn't have anything in mind. If if you wanted to shout out to your son, if you would have done that. You would have done that way before you started throwing subliminals up and down on Twitter, right? It won't be in the midst of throwing subliminals that you are, not dragging your deceased son into it. It's shameful from Davido. If nobody's going to tell him, people should tell him. It's shameful, right? That's not even the instance to do that. You want to be grateful, you want to remember him and so be solemn and remember him. Don't do that in this time when it is you're having a sort of subliminal battle on Twitter. You're disrespecting his memory. That's what I see it as.
Well, yeah, I absolutely understand. I absolutely understand you. We've got fans actually talking about this, Big Lala. While some fans think that maybe that isn't the right time to actually bring up, because when Whiskey tweeted his children, that became a topic on its own,
Yeah.
like generating loads of conversation,
Mm.
talking about AJ, Morayo, and all of those things. And at that time, unfortunately, Wizkid fans took the chance to also throw some shade at David. I saw a couple of those things. Some saying, "Oh, Wizkid can do that. Can Davido display his son, his children like that? Something like that."
So you think
Maybe
that's
those
what
tweets,
prompted
maybe those tweets got to him and like, okay, you know what, you know, I might just as well just remember. I've got,
but,
I
but, but,
I have
but
twins.
it's
I've
not
got the twins.
Yeah, but he's got kids.
Of course,
Davido's got kids.
he's got kids. He's got kids.
Again, you can't be
He's got
letting
children
you
at
can't
the
be
moment.
letting you can't be letting what Naysayers says on the internet, like especially people from your opposing fan base. You can't be letting what they say to you always get to you every time. He's always playing into their hands because there's always no winning most of the time. You end up looking the fool. You end up looking like a madman, right? They can convince you to look like you're a madman, even though you're not a madman. So why do you want to play into their hands? Whatever prompted this back and forth now, I don't know. I don't know what caused it. But it could have been handled. I don't know. I think somebody just wanted to fight. Somebody has been itching to fight. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Somebody is just itching to fight, and it's just it's disappointing to say the least. And you now bring your what's it called into it, your deceased son into it.
Yeah, I mean, that's gotten a couple of people talking about David, about Wizkid as well. While some are coming for David, some are coming for Wizkid. Now, let's talk about the whole biggest and not biggest and all of those things. Last year, Wizkid, Davido was on his own, not saying anything. Now, Wizkid now came up and talked about how Davido is the 001 of his house and all of those things.
Yeah.
He can never be the 001 of the industry, blah, blah, blah. And that was the time Mariah was, about to be released. And people thought, oh, Wizkid was using the attack on Davido as a strategy, PR strategy for his album at the time. Can we say that Davido is ready for Wizkid at this time?
It's not. I don't think when need to do what now? You see, go band for band with songs or what?
I mean, when Wiz was doing that, Davido was quiet. It was silent. It wasn't saying
And I've just
anything.
seen something. I
It
think
wasn't saying a word.
yeah.
What did you see?
I mean, I think he just tweeted something else already. I don't know. He's probably responding to fans again.
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
he's at it again. Yeah, he's at it again. I don't know, man. If he wants to, you know, go band for band with songs or whatever it is,
Yeah.
fine, go band for band with songs. You release an album, you've released an album. Let it stay there, right? Let it stay there, not
Yeah.
degrade all these. We're using family to now band and all those things. I don't feel it, and I think these two guys they need to grow up now. It's
So
getting it's
see,
getting
yeah,
too late.
I'm actually just seeing it right now, and I'm going to share with the fans. So Davido just posted this, just some, I would say some seconds ago. Say, oh, you think you nasty, bet. So
Jesus.
obviously, Big Lala, obviously, Davido is ready for some, yeah, he's ready for something. Is baiting the other party at this time, because okay, so
Let's just leave these
you
people.
just
They are too much. They need to grow up.
you just delivered an emotional tweet,
Then
and
you
then the
see, you
next tweet
see,
is
he's
the
using
nasty. No, bro,
he used that for something else. Let them go and sit down, both of
no.
them.
So
Well,
this, if you look at this tweet, this was 2 minutes ago.
yeah.
That tweet was 2 hours ago. Are we saying that the time of solemnness, the time of sorrow, is done in 2 hours? And then you tweet something about you nasty. It's not. I love David. I love Davido so much,
Mm,
but some things are not just it.
mm.
You understand? Some things are not, you can't have 2 hours ago you tweeted about your son, which means you were in a solemn mood, a very
There
sad
was no
mood,
solemn
and
mode. I already told you this. There was no
and then
solemn
the
about
next
this.
thing is, oh, you think you're nasty,
There
bet.
was
So
no solemn.
bet means, oh yeah, now let's go. To be honest,
See,
I
talk
think
for American accent. May I hear you?
you think you're nasty, bet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think at this time with David, um yeah, both artists would need to actually, yeah, understand that they've got kids and
They need
just
to move
just
on. Yeah.
just grow up, yeah, and
Leave
just
all these things
move up.
to the youngies.
Yeah. If Odumodu Black and Black Boys are doing this, all well
People,
and good.
yeah,
They can do that, to be honest.
yeah.
But Wiz and David, come on, guys. You guys have certifications. You got the
But
award.
who
You
do we
got the
blame again?
money
Because
and everything.
who's playing the strings behind?
See, to be very honest, to be very, very honest, if these guys, I don't care who is playing the strings behind. I think David and Wiz, they are the leaders of their team. They are different teams. You understand? No matter who is playing at the back, they are the ones leading. If the leader says stop, they stop. But if the leader says carry on, then they carry on as well. So at the end of the day, we can't absolve David or absolve Wiz, you know, from this whole thing. They need to actually understand that there comes a time Idris Abdulkarim and Rugged Man, when they were hot, when they're not hot again, they come, they form Lovey
Other
Dovey,
people
my
carry
brother,
the
and everything. And you can't have that. Oh, because I know they're hot again. But right now, these guys need to understand you've got 5 children, you've got 4 children, 5 kids, 4 kids. That's 9. 9 people who are looking up to you guys.
True.
And then they come on social media to see all of this band, all of this you nasty nasty, all of this be one, no go better for the video and in feelings and everything that Wizkid did at that time as well. To be honest, this is not giving anybody any blame or apportioning blame to one person. Both Davido and Wizkid would need to let peace reign at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Big Lala, I spoke to someone today on Instagram live, and that guy is a fan of Wizkid. You know what he said? He said he lost his arm, one hand, because of Wizkid. It was shocking. It was surprising. I had to confirm. I had to let him almost swear on live. He said he's not lying. He said it is true. Inikotun Egbe.
Did he show you?
Yes, he did. He's now in Bayelsa. His name is Tohib or something like that. You understand? I had to tell him, you know what, send us your number. We're going to call you and arrange something so that we can tell your story. We need to tell your story because it's shocking how, what happened. He was arguing. Wizkid and Davido, Wizkid and Davido, Wizkid and Davido. Before you know, cutlass, bam. Real life story, guys. Real life story. Real life story of someone who got his hand, not amputated, caught. Yeah? Because of a Wizkid and Davido argument. And we are in 2025. That happened in 2015. He said, 10 years later, we're in 2025 and having the guys who are the subject of this whole thing still having a back and forth.
Same issues.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There are so many strategies to sell your music, to sell your shows and everything. Please, please, please. Fans, your fans. I need to tell Davido, Wizkid, listen and listen carefully. Please. I know that maybe I may be too small to talk to you. You probably got people and everything, but I'm not too small to speak my mind. I love you guys. Funny enough,
I'm not too small.
funny enough, Big Lala, funny enough, I have been opportune several times to be in the same room with these guys. Wizkid when it was coming up. Yes. Davido, when I was working with, a particular company, and I'm going to mention when I was working with, a particular company blog, not just okay. Met Davido several times. His manager, his 2 managers, Issa, Kamal, Wiz, work with Wiz internally. So when I speak, I'm not speaking from the point of, who is this nobody? No. People on our comments say, who be these guys? Now, no be anybody. You guys don't matter and everything. No, it is not. At this time, we need to speak to you guys. I need to speak. You may not listen, but I need to speak. Your fans are cutting themselves out there because of you. They are losing their hands because of you. That guy said he can die for Wizkid. He will do anything for Wizkid and everything. He seemed not even to have learned his lessons.
He has not clearly.
And the subjects, the 2 guys who don't know that guy in Bayelsa, he's a vulcanizer in Bayelsa right now. Yes. And that condition was what put him to go learn vulcanizing. And we are here in 2025. And the subjects are still making fans to antagonize each other. They're still stoking the ember,
But
making these fans.
they will tell you it's the fans that the reason. So.
Do you understand? You are going to be chilling in Wizkid is in LA.
That's what I'm saying.
Davido
I'm
is
saying
in
them. I mean,
Atlanta.
Davido said it was the fans that caused, that makes him ginger.
It does not matter. It does not. These fans will always do what they are. The truth is, if David and Wizkid settle today, eh, a lot of these things will die down. Maybe not entirely, but it will die down. At least you guys should preach it first.
They enjoy
And
it
let's
now.
see.
They enjoy it.
It's sad. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. It's very sad. Now we talk about the biggest, talk about this back and forth and everything. Big Lala, is this ever going to end as we round up?
I think it will end. No one stays on the top forever. I think with the rise of the new cats in the building, we've talked about who is the next big three. Right? Whether people like it or not, they'll take a backstage at one point.
Definitely.
The other guys will take control.
Definitely.
When that happens, I don't think people will be fighting over who is the biggest or who is this, because the young kids will be winning, right? They'll be winning. So that's what I think.
All right, no problem at all. Shout out to Wizkid, shout out to Davido, Afrobeat legends, musical legend, Nigeria's export to the world. We love you guys, but yes, what has to be said definitely has to be said. You guys need to actually, you need some growing up to do, please. Yeah. And let your fans stay safe out there. You can't continue to do this for it. You cannot. Both Wiz and David, you just cannot do it. All the best to Wiz and Davido. Big